So, Zyra, I wanted to ask you a question because we interviewed you for the first season, and we've and seeing your journey in the show. What has it been like for you to be able to transverse and become a well-rounded character up now in season three, especially with all the stakes that are involved?
I think it actually mirrored my life a bit in the sense of this was my first big show and I was 17 when I first started doing this. Um, and so it was a bit like I had a bit of Izzy in myself as I was trying to figure everything out, figure my life out, figure out how to be an actor, figure out my shit while sorry, my stuff while she was figuring out her stuff. And I've always been very protective of Izzy and of her integrity. And I think it's really cool to see how far she's come in being independent and not just following along in her dad's shadow, um, and deciding what she wants from life.
Nick, we've known each other for a while now. I've
Yes.
seen your career grow. What has this role been like for you? Because it really has transformed you to your career to another level, especially playing in this really crazy sci-fi world.
I know it's a very different world for me, and I think what maybe fans have seen me in. Although I don't know, you look at all like the guest work I guess I did was quite a bit of in that realm. But for me, it was more also what was going on in the life off camera. Because this was a very different situation for me. I have two kids now. One was born during the shooting of this. We were also, not to harp on it, but a big part of this show and what I think you see on screen is how people had to come together during a very difficult time. We were, locked down while filming that season one, and that formed a certain a real a bond, an understanding in some ways, and I think a lot of us turned that into putting it onto the screen. These people who are lost and far away from people that they love, which all of us were. We were kind of living that, and now, my second season, I took my family there, and they lived with me in Australia, and the third, I was going back and forth, and we had a new location. So for me, it was navigating all those things as a father on the outside, and then as an actor having a bit of that time away from them and the work, I think really kind of informed also a bit of the character and what we're dealing with, and these mature relationships that very complicated ones that we're navigating in this third season. So for me, I felt like it upped the game in that way, certainly, and I feel a little bit more of myself coming out on the screen too, my life.